We are live. Sorry about that, chat. I got distracted. So, hang on. So, I was originally going to do Portal 2 co-op, but I had to rush the stream. And also, my friend James isn't online. Look, it's Freddy Fazbear.
Nothing to see here, officer.
So, I kind of had to rush the stream. What the hell is this? It's currently near hours. It is not. I made a strong enemy. Leave the dining area. Let me summon Vulture.
Oh, sup, boss, you need some...
Can I have a chat?
Sure thing, boss.
Tell me about your last job.
Last job? Unloading frozen meat from the back of a truck. Before that, well, back in the 80s, I worked at it was a Freddy's Grand One. Actually, I dressed up like a fox, don't ask.
Okay. I like to formally apologize. For any Kraspers that I'm not ready that you might have.
Wait a second, why do you look...
Change topic.
Alright, then.
I have to deal with the screen locks.
Thank the Lord that the Foxy-themed strip club never had these.
Okay.
Imagine a customer grinding up against you and setting one of those suckers off? God.
Okay.
Imagine getting hard in...
Yeah, no.
Same, buddy. Same.
I'm just doing this.
Me and the phone go way back.
Oh, you do?
Jake. He filled in for my phone guy for a week or two. Nice guy. Takes his job too seriously. You picked a good phone for the Matt, over at the prize corner.
Yeah.
I think I worked with him once. In the mid-80s, I was sorry to find out that he wasn't dead. Bye-bye, sir.
Okay, now let's go talk to our little phone guy or whatever. Oh no, it's an SCP. Hello, Mudson. Hello, Mudson. I don't speak to Jace, Harvey, and Wade Playland anymore. I hadn't speak to them since class. They don't show up on my stream. So I can't... But welcome to the chat, Munson. Why do I get... Fuck. I won't do that. I don't go to class anymore, Mudson. My mom made me go back to public school for half days. Okay, it's a long story, Mudson, but I'm doing public school half days, meaning I go to public school half of the day, but I make a deal with my mom to only make me go to public school for 4 hours, so then I can keep my streaming schedule. Because I can't see, so I basically only go to public school for 4 hours now. It's kind of complicated. But basically, I don't see them anymore. I can talk to Jace and Harvey on Discord. In case the Nuggets are boy. Well, we encountered an SCP. Maybe the phone guy with that thing is a little scummy. I've survived multiple springlock failures, fires, dog humor. Like fucking letting that. I might have. Fuck, I'm letting that do that. Okay, I don't know. Survive isn't actually in the context. Guaranteed. You're moving corpse. The reason my hatred keeps me warm. Right. Sir, really? Good lord, you're spineless. Why would you leave me alone with that thing? I knew I couldn't outrun that corrupt Peanut employee, but I knew that I could outrun you. Outrun me. Oh please, you're rotting. You're probably a smoked lung that insists of a terminal clogged your airways and trying to blood and dust. Thanks, employee. Now get back to work. Oh, there's nothing I love more. Catch you around, favorite boss of mine. Okay. Well, that was a neat little interaction I had. You know, I encountered an SCP for some reason. Let me just... I'm gonna mop the floor. Well, the floor is thoroughly mopped. What a thrilling hour. I mopped the floor! Oh, hang on. I should probably check OBS to see. I'm assuming it's alright. The security office. Why not I go there? Alright, I turned a Stanley into a phone guy. Oh god, what have I done to him? Jack guy. Sir, call me sir. Sir, it hurts. It hurts, sir. Shh. Shh. What's your name, employee? My name is... Why can't I remember my name? Your name is Scott Coffin. Man, I'm brainwashing this man. Scott Coffin. Is that correct? Is that my name? Sure is. welcome to the family, employee. Sir, I don't feel good. How do you feel? Sobby. Pretty sobby, sir. Do I like my innards of became entangled or something? What do you remember, employee? I remember cold steel, a factory, machines, kinds of re-emerged flesh, and an instant metal into a person's body. Disney World? Did I come from there? This isn't right. I'm sorry, employee. Oh, okay, I'm not. Do you still hurt? I feel my ribs. It's been shattered into a million pieces. Why is my head a plastic bone? What's my name? What's your favorite animatronic? What? Foxy the Pirate is my favorite. Why did I say that? I don't think that. Oh boy, I'm torturing people now. I think I just tortured a poor soul. Oh, hello, sir. Do you need something? Tell me about yourself. Myself? Jeez, where to start? Well, I'm a phone guy, of course. I was married once. I was a wardrobe, had a son. I've got a purple receiver for a head. What else? I'm one of the Era 2 models, which were all produced in the 80s. Model 1 Era was produced in the 70s, and Model 3, which are much rarer, came in the early 90s. My Model 3, my number model is 557, is 53-1, meaning I was the first and interesting only phone guy that came, and an interesting only phone guy to come from the 53rd location. Not surprising concerning what to the location, I guess. It shut down a month earlier. It's still being robust and headless phone. Tragic. Tell me about your old location. My old location was 58. It was based in Nebraska in the Midwest. The Candies sleep in the rest. The company declared that it was best to shut down the Midwestern chain of Freddy's locations. What a poor choice. During peak hours, a strange man wearing a Candy the Cat suit entered the premise with a loaded pistol and opened fire. Shot my manager 4 times. He didn't make it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Good riddance. I got transferred a lot after that, before I went to AWOL. I guess I was looking for something else, someone else. Sorry. Alright, my trains of thoughts there. Tell me some Freddy's lore. Let's learn the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's. Lore, and well, there's no secret there should be no secret to you that phone guys are perfectly programmed to erase certain memories, but people aren't aware of the garbage they put into phone threads. They aim to make phone guys the ideal Freddy's manager. Okay. I guess how that turned out. Not well, I'm guessing. You guessed right. So, we'll figure out these folks hack robots. Let's make them seem more human. They figured customers have a favorite character, right? Let's give the phone guys a favorite character. They'll seem more alive that way. They chose Foxy. It turns out Human brains are harder to reprogram than a robot AI. Keep in mind, the company that couldn't figure out how to stop Freddy telling customers that he's God. Well, after testing and harming, they finally got most phones to get into Foxy. A little too into Foxy the Pirate, though. Interesting enough. Let me tell you, that one figure in our AI was quite a few company scandals. That explains a lot. If you encourage such things, then let me apologize on behalf of the company. Well, I hope that your search for Lord Furchin is anything, sir. That's all, employee. Okey dokey, sir. I'll get back to work. See you on the flip side. Now let's go to. Now let me boot up my office PC. The entire computer is at your disposal. What shall you do? Check out restaurant review. I'm gonna not. Okay. Let's check out our restaurant reviews. We can print the good ones out and hang them on the wall. We have 3 customer reviews right now. Let's see here. Do not enter. Strong start. I visited Bear with my 3-year-old child today. Hey, the place stinks of urine. While there, what appeared to be about a giant ionate cockroach or beetle appeared to drag my child into a crack in the floor wall. My child wouldn't fit for the crack, and they tried to lay eggs on my son. It took 3 adults. One of them with a wounded had a rotary phone for a head. My dad prayed that the creature off my son. I'll give the place a 4 out of 10, honestly. Ah, damn it. It didn't sound like a groovy review. I'm gonna bin it. Good call. Okay, next review. All bad reviews get burned. Dangerous robots. I visited Bear with my 8-year-old girl today. Upon entering the door, my child approached the animatronic that was on stage. My child approached the animatronic, prepared to give it a big hug. Well, why would you give the animatronic a big hug? It then proceeded to remove her frontal lobe. My 8-year-old cyst is underway all day, drooling and watching My Little Pony reruns, just like my 17-year-old son. I want a free pizza coupon. Fuck you, Jack Kennedy. Okay, that review wasn't so positive, is it? Oh shit, that one knew my name. Yeah. Let me rate a row for you 2 weeks. Okay, last one. Dangerous stuff. Ho ho boy. Okay, like seriously. So I visited with my 7-year girl, and almost immediately I smelled that there were a few defecated urines of rotten flesh and bleach. Wait. How could the company recognize that smell? Maybe he works at a Freddy's location? Pretty common. A weird guy that worked at the passcode with a shit-eating grin kept moving every time I blinked, and only when I blinked. Fucking terrifying. I think we should get around to firing Matt. Then, you know what? The phone-headed prick who appeared out of nowhere. I kid ran over to him, and I heard his voice. And I heard him say, "Ew, what the fuck," while attempting to shoo the child away by his foot. Completely ruined the vibe of our day. Okay, hey, the last time was comparing. Like, maybe we should call the police. There's enough of police around, so let's burn in the trash. Ah, gee. Maybe we have a word with our headed employee about that review. taking children away isn't awfully good for business. That is true. Our business is failing. His head is a phone. Okay, fuck it. No more reviews. Old company newsletters. Oh, looky here. Old company news. So perhaps we ought to take a peek. Let's see what the company was up to back in the good old days. Sounds groovy. Heck yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Let's pull one out random. Ah, here we go. Company newsletter. I think that's November of, what is the 6th month? I don't know. Let me check. I think that would have been, January, February, March, April, May. That would have been June. Fazburger. Hi, M&G here. It's been brought to our attention that the speculations to our conditions of our burgers at our Fazburger spin-off location. Whether or not the company uses human flesh in their burgers. Scott Humbelow Coffin, our company spokesperson, would like to say to take a break from his favorite hobby, hula hooping, to briefly attend. Hi, Scott Hula Hoop Coffin here. You're the spokesperson of Freddy Fazbender's Pizzeria. Those who are wondering for the reason why my name is Scott Hula Hoop Coffin, due to the company replacing my purpose with a plastic hula hoop and forced me to continuously playing hula hoop on my purpose 24/7 to stop my entire rib cage and organs from. Oh no. Oh no. Hi, management again. And we'd like to simply urge you again that all of our meats are sorted from genetically processed foods. I know we're lying to our customers telling them that our burgers are made of 100% general beef, but we wouldn't be lying to you guys, would we? Also, rest in peace, Scott Hula Hoop Coffin, who sadly stopped hula hooping for a split second, causing his innards to become innards. Thank you for your time, and remember, sleeping under the rug and it's probably fine. Oh, that was very interesting, informal. Let's try another one. Company newsletter, July 15th, 1977. The state of Arizona location. We at Fazbender's Entertainment would like to combine our several vows. Among these vows, fun, safety, and entering enough money to keep Fazbear Entertainment pursuit. However, one of these core values is determined to keep Foxy the Pirate out of the Grand Canyon. Today, our fears were realized. Due to the action of one employee, Foxy the Pirate was thrown from the cliffs next to the Freddy Arizona location and is now roaming the Grand Canyon. We would like for all of our staff to remain calm and to avoid and all above to determine refund of any and all upcoming trips to the Grand Canyon. It's no longer safe down there. Foxy has made sure of that. Oh, so is Foxy still in the Grand Canyon to this day? I remember, and always, thank you for your time. And remember, sleeping under, yeah, I get it. Dave was there. I can sense it. That was at least the third, that was the last, I think that was the last of the third company issues because of Dave. Untrue. Here's a portrait, let's see it. Here's So Godrib, which I don't know who that is. I mean, I think that's a bear. Doggo, Dave. Dave, Henry, and then me. Oh, come on, I'm hardly 20% of anything that goes wrong. The chart is correct, and you know it. Another newsletter time, then, I guess. Company newsletter. I think that's, November 1996, fire. Hi, MG Management here. Mind you that, everyone again, that fire is bad. It seems that a handful of you forgotten that. So, we're updating our fire policy to make sure that Freddy's is anti-random fires. Whether those fires are in a restaurant, on oil rigs, or in a random parking lot. With that, here at the company, the propaganda featuring our loyal employee, Matt Virginia. We can prevent company fires. Wait, how do I do a backspace? That's fine, no one cares, Scotty. Copyright 85. Hey, it's Matt, our loyal employee. What? Wasn't that so then? Thank you, I remember. Sleeping on the rug, unless it's on fire. That was sort of interesting, I guess. That makes me want to burn this place to the ground. You say that about everything. Foam face makes you want to burn this place to the ground. The suit wants to make you burn this to the ground. I built this place specifically to be the ultra flammable material so I can burn it to the ground with the horrors of Freddy's burning inside the walls. Okay, but seriously, this is a matter of time. If I can burn one location to the ground, I can burn them all. Let's move on to the final newsletter. Company newsletter. November 29th, 1977, the bite. Management here. Okay, let's cut the baloney for once. The company is under a current state of panic due to a certain incident at the Freddy Fazbear's in Arksfield location. Hey, that's the location where we got our Spring Freddy suit from. I'd like to remind all workers at Freddy's, as well as the general public, that no one has lost their lives. A human can function without the frontal lobe, just not very well. With all added things, a new government law is forbidding us from setting up any new Freddy's locations. So, please remain calm as we begin to focus on half of the companies to personal rediculation immediately. Do not worry, it will just be fine. I can't speak for the rest of y'all. Thank you, and remember to smile, because you'll fail your next job interview if you don't. Well, that's the last newsletter. I guess the company didn't really need to write anymore with half of the former staff on fire, pregnant, or literally fucking dead. Good, those are awful. Hey, it's company history. God awful history, now that you mention this nonsense. Hey, there's still more I need to do on the PC. I'm just gonna waste my time on the company PC. Well, what's company logs? Okay, we're in. Let's go explore the logs to our heart's content. Welcome, owner. Which file do you want to do? And Faz Center. What do you like to do? Let's do this one. Faz log. 1301. I don't know when that is. I think that's July. Grand Canyon. It's been a troubling day at least. I woke up at the status at 6 a.m. appearing to clean the restaurant, but sadly ended up with several media objectives. To my suspicion, Dave was hosting a disturbing jabble at the pizzeria the night before. Unfortunately, confirmed that I was met with an undering of disposed paper cups and shattered across the pizzeria floor, which all of them were filled with ping pong balls that were quirks, except for one cup, which had a handful of chicken eggs in it. I spent the next 4 hours attempting to clean the place up before noon. They were supposed to be hosting a birthday party for a whole hold of stinky toddlers, making sure that those brats didn't fling themselves off of the side of the Grand Canyon is a task in yourself, I assure you. The party began at noon. I was still cleaning during the entire thing. There were ping pong balls in Freddy's mouth. Just as I was finishing cleaning up the ping pong balls, I noticed a few pairs on the floor. Somehow, I gathered them all and brought at least 12 German shepherds into the pizzeria. I knew in that moment Dave entered the pizzeria smoking near the stage. For that brief moment, I laid my eyes on him and entered in fear that he was reaching out and put a cigar in Freddy's mouth. I ran over to Dave, fuming. Dave, I said to the slacker, if you don't mop these painted floors off of the floor in the next 10 minutes, so gosh help me. And the hacker decided to reply with me.
That sounds lame, Scott.
Then I decided myself, so help me, John. Help me, Scott, if you don't mop the floor. I stood my ground. If you don't mop the floor in the next 10 seconds, Dave, you're fired forever. Dave didn't take that order well.
I'm not doing that. Only by the rock. You road refund.
At this point, I could contain myself no longer. Dave Miller, you're fired. Now get out of my restaurant. Dave didn't take that very well.
Well, watch this. Only.
Dave ran over to the stage next to the dining area. Foxy was there. In that moment, in a frenzy, he cried out with this.
Pick up the facts. Pick up the facts. Pick up the facts.
And that day, in a blue card, he lunged into Foxy with his arms. I immediately lunged into front of the record. Hey you, I roared over bravely. Put the hecking fox down. Then the hacker did it. He let out a roar.
Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon.
Oh, this is documenting the infamous Grand Canyon incident. And then he was out on the door, through the window, and I witnessed a horrible display. Dave Miller, without a moment's hesitation, threw Foxy Pyre off the edge into the Grand Canyon. I followed him outside after seeing a deep thing done and pinned to my knees. I yelled out a roar. You bastard! You did it! You finally did it! My one love is trash! I am now alone in this miserable sphere. May death take me, oh god. Dave turned to me.
Wanna get a bite to eat? All of that fast throwing really makes you whip up an appetite. Last one to clip God is the rotten eggplant.
Okay. And thus, he left me in the dust. A crumpled mess of a phone man. Some nights, in the hazy dawn moonlight, I walk out to the Grand Canyon, and I can hear him, Foxy the Pirate, howling in the depths of the canyon. We'll be together soon, my love. Soon. Company note. Model phone guy was scrapped into his attempts to fling himself over the side, likely attempt to follow the Foxy the Pirate. The company would like to mine all phone guy robots that, while lifelike, are phone guys. They don't generally feel, and they do not have equips or memories of their former lives. These predicaments are results of a malfunctioning AI that at 001 can easily be replaced. That's all. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear. Okay, should I continue reading logs? I'm gonna continue reading. Faz log. Location 44. I think that's March 13th, 1980. Failure. It's me, Scott, an employee. Juan Peter Kennedy had an incident. Hey, I know that guy. A typical enough tragic case. Spring lock failure. He must have slipped or tripped in the spring locks on accident. Peter was a distinct man, and an even better employee. In a case such as he almost was referred to as employed. He followed the instructed outlines in our company training tapes. It was with utmost care, jogging himself to the safe room door, but with no further than that. We found him smugged against the door, or not long after the accident. I wonder that he could possibly possess a man to track his own body that far and then just stop. I'm stumped. Either way, he's being sent off to the factory tonight. And this is how it is. This is how it always has. I spent my day in the factory, so did my boss, and so did his boss. It's how it's always been. It's the joy of creation. Company note. Phone guy I-1402 is clearly dysfunctional. Sometimes misprogramming can occur when phone guys are programmed. Phone guys have no reluctance to discard missing employees. They do not carry human memories from the past lives, no matter how fatal they try to. Man, these phone guys are so sad. Fazbear Entertainment is doing the best it can to deprogram the troubling behaviors of the phone guy company. As of July 1987, Ping Phone Guy 02's location is shut down, and Ping 2 Phone Guy is dismantled. Okay, let's continue with the final company, with one of the last company logs. Faz log. Log 57, 5057. I think that's November 13th in 1983. Dogs. Oh god, they won't stop! Oh, my ears! I know my ears, but ouch! My metaphorical ears, they just keep barking for hours! I took with one dog and I started barking. Oh god, get down from there! Who even designed this location? What are these so many blueprints? Who the heck is Jerry Fritz? And why would he think this location would be a good idea? Oh god, please don't touch that! Company note, never again. Okay, let's see the final one. Faz log. Location number 47, XXS 1980. Memories. Hi, it's... Fuck it. I'm cutting the no cursing bullshit. Is my name even Scott? Who am I? Every night I've been unplugged to dreams, or perhaps memories, of a small boy looking up at me, eager, with grasping eyes. Each nightmare is more and more vivid than last. Each time I see his face, it's one more defamed. Last night, in the dream, I picked him up with my own two arms. He looked at me in the eyes. I had eyes, and he called me Daddy. Daddy. Who am I? This can't be just a dream. It feels right. I knew that this kid. I think this kid was my son. He keeps entering my head sometimes. I mop the floor, or perhaps I prefer maintenance on these pods. Jason, I think I need to find him. The others, I need to see them. The other employees, the others from the newspapers. For those phones, they're phone heads. They ain't me either. They're like me, but I wonder if they have memories. They had families. This broken voice, this piece of shit voice box isn't my voice. Who the hell even is a phone with for a head? God damn it. my Jason? Is that boy Jason? Do I have a son? My son needs me. I'm running away, far from here. I'm going to find Jason. End of log. Company note. MDL model auto 1401. Hey, I think that's our phone guy. As you can see, it's clearly defunctional when writing this message. Sadly, Fazbear Entertainment was unable to track phone guy 1501 down due to the company having very few leads. Company 1401 is still primarily at large. Yet again, Fazbear Entertainment is Freddy's would like to reform. Phone guys cannot bear to deceive the connection or missing employee bears no connection or deceased or missing employees. No matter how such phone guy or family has a connection employee may wish to do so. It's ironically or tragic. These employees are dead and are incapable of coming back. It is easy for a human to catch up with their emotion, and it is project human bodies into animatronics. While the robots on our stage appear lifelike, they are no bears to replenish a child or discard otherwise. The same goes for our robotic mechanical employees. Fazbear Entertainment would like to end this log with a heartful request. Anyone who is dysfunctional for any former decisions employees, please see a grief therapist and get some help. Hey, sir, what are you? Wait, is that, sir? Where did you get? Is something wrong, employee? Nothing. Just that log that you have on screen. I wrote that log. I have to ask. What did you make of what you just read? It seems typical Freddy's, completely tragic. I'm sorry to say that I agree. From start to finish, tragic. Everything else here, so. Who's Jason? Oh, Jason was my son after all. Oh my god, I don't have to read
There
anymore.
I left my post as soon as I finished writing this. I left my location and never looked back. I spent a while traveling through Boise, Idaho, just looking around. Those people I passed looked at me funny. Figured I was someone in a ridiculous costume or some sort of escape prop from a local circus, perhaps. Funnily, kids never looked at me like that. Maybe some of them recognized me from Freddy's. Well, I was all right. You know, a person like they were.
Man, this is tragic.
I kept searching, and after no luck, I left town and started walking. I kept walking for a long time. I walked the entire length of southern Idaho.
Okay.
Kept walking. Montana, Utah, Colorado.
Wow, okay.
I just kept walking.
Oh, this
Those
is
things
sad.
came back to me once I was out of that checkerboard prison. You know, familiar roads, familiar smells. I still have no clue where my old house was, but I remembered that I was married, and that my wife had died long ago. I even remembered my name. My full name, Jake Wilson.
Jake Wilson.
My son must have been Jason Wilson. I had a full name to work with. I had enough to find my son.
Wow.
I got a phone book and searched for every Jason Wilson in the country. Turns out there's quite a few of them. So I started walking. Started in my home state of Nebraska.
Yeah.
Figured I had to start somewhere, right? Perhaps he was living near our old home. I traveled door to door looking for him and was met with varied reactions. I searched for months before I found the right house. It was located in northern Nebraska, a quaint suburb.
Alright.
I arrived in the evening. I walked up the smooth driveway, trudging through the snow. It was winter at that point, and I saw a light coming from the front window, so I peered inside, and I saw him. Jason. I saw Jason. But, I mean, it was clearly him, but
Wow.
he was grown up, like me. At that point, it occurred to me, how long had I been at Freddy's? How many years has that damned company stolen from me? Was I a fool to expect to see my son?
Maybe,
I
I
remembered
don't know.
him. I looked at the whole house, up and down. My son, he turned out all right. Hell, better than all right.
Yeah, he did become a fun guy like you.
He turned out just fine, even without me. And that's when she ran in, a small girl, into his embrace. And the woman entered the room behind her, wearing an apron. I noticed a whole dining room behind him, filled with people. I should have noticed from the big Christmas tree in the living room. They were celebrating Christmas in there.
Wow.
I stood transfixed, watching this happy family at the table, chatting, pulling Christmas crackers. They were happy.
Wow.
Slowly, the window I was peering through steamed up, and I couldn't see Jason or his family anymore. Just my own reflection.
Wow.
And I saw myself, and what he would have seen me as, a monster.
Hey, I want to say you're a monster.
I couldn't bring myself to knock on the door. I left the house alone and never came back. He was happy without me, and having a monster suddenly stumble into his life would have ruined everything.
I wouldn't say that.
Sir, do you think I'm a bad father?
I gotta say. You clearly cared about your son a lot, and you did your best. Do you really think that? I had one opportunity to reconnect with him, and I couldn't bear who I was, who I became. Look, I was an orphan. I know that your son probably had a chair at Christmas table that was left empty. I know I always had two empty chairs of mine. 3 after my brother left. Then 4. Employee, your son never forgot about you. He still misses you. I don't know. I'm a monster, sir. You can't deny that. Maybe not, but I know this one guy. I tried to help him a long time ago. He was an orphan like me. my life can get pretty messed up, but oh boy. It's like the entire universe wanted him dead from the get-go. Deformed, abnormal looking, no parents or no guidance. Despite everything, he still grew up by himself. Salvaged food, forgotten his own future. Again, it's like the universe itself wanted him dead. And a weaker man could have died, but he refused. Every feeble he wanted to live. Every feeble of his being wanted to live. The universe knocked him down every day, but he couldn't help himself but from getting back up. He simply couldn't stop coming back. Eventually, as a young man, he ended up getting adopted. A local business owner took him in, trained him, mentored him in the way of a children's restaurant. Soon the young man saw the owner as the father he never had. But let me tell you something. The business owner? Horrible man. He destroyed the orphan's body. Destroyed the orphan's brains. He knew that the orphan wasn't strong enough to go alone again. And he used that to his advantage. He knew the orphan would keep coming back. He always did, after all. He exploited that young man for everything he was worth. And after all of that, he left him out on the curb. No, you aren't a bad father. You did your best. My son. He didn't need me. He grew up fine without me. You should be happy. Your son grew up into a fine young man. You left him everything he needed to grow up right. I'm proud of you. Sir, thank you. I needed to hear this. One day, hey, after all this is over, you need to find him again. I'll think about it. Thank you, sir. I guess I feel like a lightheaded lifted by my shoulders. I'm glad. You phone-headed clugs? Fine. The orange cyclops. Don't get sloppy with me. I'm gonna get back to work. This place can't run itself, you know. Sure, employee, sure. Enjoy the little talk. Hang on. Goodbye, sir. Hang on. Sorry about that. Some dogs are loose in my neighborhood. Some dogs are loose in my neighborhood. Actually, I should probably do something about that. I actually should. I don't know. Some dogs are loose in my neighborhood. I don't know who they. I don't know if I should do something about that, but Actually, I should. Oh no, they're gone. Finally, 6 p.m. Hang on. Hang on again. Shut up. Sorry about that again. Sorry, I'm doing something right now. Account. Thank you for your join. Thanks to our joint efforts, we successfully dodged the health inspector's brutal wrath. Hooray! Glad to help, sir. Sir, I'm not your sir. Sorry, employee. Flip side. It just took me back. Hell, today wasn't the biggest disaster it could have been. No kids were abducted that I know of. Which anyways, I get to all of the By the way, crisis aside, we made $380 total today, so here's to cut that. Now all our business aside, feel free to leave now. Hell, I can sort everything out here. Cool beans. See you next month, employee. Yeah, I'll see you on the flip side, sir. Oh wait, I forgot to change it back. And I had to... Okay. Sure enough, Dave broke into your restaurant and found you successfully. You refused Dave's offer to kidnap our child together. Thanks to your actions, the day went as smoothly as possible. You said goodbye to Voni and crawled your way out of your restaurant. Either way, what's done is done. Tomorrow's another day. Well, this is a trip down memory lane. The Colorado location that you worked at in 77. I'm sure you haven't found something here. Let's get searching. The robots aren't gonna salvage themselves. Yeah, I know. Let's go north. Look, it's 4-4. What would you like to do? Inspect 4-4. Yep, it's a rat. Salvage him. Like to salvage 4? Yeah, sure, why not? Let me go east. Let's go northeast real quick. I need a bear animatronic. Because my restaurant's literally called Bear. Somehow, in your head, you forgot that Bread Bear was a real robot. Not Frank barely recognized it. Salvage him. Would you like to salvage Bread Bear instead of 4-4? Yes. I am going to inspect the room. You can't notice a small piece of the robot fox covering most of the floor. I wonder if Foxy shattered us on his own or Bread Bear simply tried to eat him. The salad bar is still here, interesting enough, but the salad's all rotten away. All of that awful salad wasted. Dead kids aside, Freddy's the true tragedy of Freddy's situation. I am gonna go salvage my Bread Bear. So then my entire restaurant has bear animatronics. Take Bread Bear back with me. say goodbye to the Freddy's Colorado location one last time. Tomorrow's not our day. I might do the flip side section. Jack, you've returned. I'm glad. Hello, Dee.
Sportsy.
Hello, Dave. Dave is I'm glad to see. I'm goddamn glad to see you for the second time today.
Oh, sport. I've been watching Reality Me, and you made the right choice today.
I know. I just couldn't take another.
I'm glad you did the right thing, and now we can I'll make sure to keep an eye out for any of Reality Dave's future shenanigans.
Thank you, Dave. That help is appreciated. Dee, how's the plan coming along? Well, Jack, we and Dave have been talking. We think that we found a potential new soul to free. Well, spill the beans
Oh,
then.
sport. Do you remember the phone face that worked at that Colorado Freddy's location that we also worked at in the late 80s?
Yeah, we went there. Oh, Christ. That guy. You remember him? Of course I do. You tried to frame me in a murder case.
Right. Were you actually guilty, or am I remembering wrong?
I mean, I was, but he couldn't have known that.
Wow, what a messed up coincidence.
Well, long story short, he's here too. Wait, on the flip side?
Yeah, he's here as well, one layer down from us. Deeper into the flip side.
Huh. I mean, he was right, so... Do we want to... Buddy, you can't do this!
Well, that's what we're asking you, Sportsy.
I generally don't... We saved the purple man! We can save this phone man! You killed like 5 children! You killed like 10 different children in the Dayshift in this current timeline of events. I'm not sure if I think I should. He's a tough job and he didn't ask for anything of us, but he's no responsibility if he did to. He just has to sweep everything under the rug like everything.
I like him. He didn't give a shit. Didn't treat me like I was up to you as far as his goal. He was one of the better ones.
Sigh. He was my brother Peter's old manager back when he was alive. He was a dick. He's a dick, and I'm not denying that. But he's also hurting. Badly. Does that make it okay, though? Our reality... We're really in this to save everyone, Dee. I mean, of course we are. Then let's take all of this. We can either stop him now or pack it in. Or save the unsavable. Redeem the irredeemable. This is our last shot to make the world new again. You're right, bro. No man left behind.
Sportsy. We're gonna see a phone face again.
Come on, let's take a portal down. What portal? That one, of course. I hate this place so much. Jack is trying to enter portal from the outside. Is this his first time using a portal?
No, sportsy. Just ain't too bright.
And
No, sportsy. Just ain't too bright.
why is it letting me save? I guess you have to go into the flip side now. Would you like to save your game? Yeah, sure. Alright. We're in the flip side now. Layer 3, eh? I've never gone down
I've
this
been
far.
down this far once. Keep your wits about yet. Only doesn't take it kindly to visitors.
Okay. Hey, look, it's the phone guy. Employee? It's me, sir. Jack. Oh, God. You. I remember you. That's Dave from the Marriott.
Oh, shit. Wound up? It's gone.
Oh, God. Oh, my. They're here to finish me off. They got revenge after all I've done to you. Throw me onto the bus after I tried to sleep everything onto the rug. Like it's probably fit. Well, I'm surface. Attack my foxes. No, I need them to stream foxes. Ah, shit. Okay, I don't know what I just did, but... Oh my god, no, these are healed. Oh no! That's a bad thing, that's a very bad thing. Let's take out this fox. I am not dying here.
Rip and funk. You iffy jaxes.
Nuh-uh, I need to end the stream here. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.